Greetings and welcome back to another fragrance video and another fragrance review. And today we are going to be talking about the niche brand Mancera, and more precisely their Jardin Exclusif fragrance. So before we talk about the notes, how this fragrance smells, etc., let's take a quick look at the packaging this fragrance comes in. Okay, and let's take a quick look at the packaging Mancera Jardin Exclusif comes in. So it comes in this black cardboard box with this interesting texture on it. At the front it says Mancera Paris Jardin Exclusif, and the concentration is eau de parfum or EDP, and the size of the bottle is 4 fluid ounces or 120 milliliters. At the sides we don't really get anything. At the back we have the ingredients as well as the barcode and some more information, and the fragrance was made in France. At the bottom of the box we get the batch code as well as some additional information, and at the top we don't really get anything. And when we open the box you get this nifty little like travel pouch thing, which like most Mancera fragrances come in. It's a nice pouch, but let's be real, it's kind of useless. Like, I've never used this in my life with my Mancera fragrances. And this is the bottle the fragrance comes in. It's a glass bottle, of course, which is completely see-through. We just have at the front the sticker. It says Jardin Exclusif Mancera Paris. At the bottom we have the batch code as well as some additional information again, but it's very faint. You can't really see that well in the camera. There is a cap. The cap is gold. It has the Mancera logo on it, and it is a magnetic cap, so it's not like screw on like the old Mancera. This is the newer magnetic cap, and the sprayer is also gold colored. And let me show you how the sprayer works. So the sprayer is fairly okay in my opinion, and that's basically it. That is the packaging of Mancera Jardin Exclusif. Now let's go back to the original perspective and talk about the notes and how this fragrance smells. And we are back. So that was the packaging of Mancera Jardin Exclusif. Basically, it is the same packaging you would get with any Mancera fragrance, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I think their packaging is pretty good, but what's more important is the juice inside the bottle. So let's start with the officially listed notes for the fragrance, of course with the top notes being first. The top notes are pear, peach, lemon, caramel, green apple, orange, and blackcurrant. In the mid notes we have ambergris, jasmine, violet, and Bulgarian rose. And finally in the base notes we have white musk, vanilla, and sandalwood. Now longevity and projection on my skin are very good. On my skin this fragrance lasts an easy 12 hours, with the projection being around 2 meters within the first hour and a half after applying the fragrance, but then after that it slowly starts to become more of a skin scent. Seasons wise, I think this is definitely a cold weather type fragrance, so perfect for winter and for the colder days of fall. Do not wear this in the summer. It's going to be way too strong for the summertime if you have a warm summer in your country. Now occasions when I wear this fragrance, I think this is for those occasions where you want to attract attention, because it is very strong. This has good projection, good longevity. So this is like one of those fragrances you should wear to a nightclub, and trust me, you will be noticed if you wear Jardin Exclusif. And the age range when I would recommend you to wear this fragrance, I think, like, if we're generalizing of course, because you know age is just a number, it's all about your attitude, but if we're generalizing, I think this fragrance can more or less be worn by anybody. I don't see a specific age range for this fragrance. So that's pretty much it with regards to the more general specifications of the fragrance. And now let's talk about how the fragrance actually smells, at least to my nose. Now, in my opinion, if you would have to describe this fragrance in one word, that word would be sweet. The fragrance is very sweet and very fruity. The opening is basically a fruit salad, and then you add some sugar on top of it. Now, as the fragrance develops and starts going more into the mid notes, you do get those floral notes. However, they are not very dominant in the mid. They are more in the background, again giving support to the fruity sweet notes of the Jardin Exclusif opening. And then as the fragrance develops even more, goes into the base notes, we get the vanilla scent, and the vanilla scent kind of makes this more of a gourmand fragrance. But we also have the sandalwood and white musk notes, which give the fragrance a bit of more warmth to it. Overall, I would say this fragrance is pretty good. It is categorized as unisex, but I would say it leans more to the feminine side. I don't really see this being a fragrance appropriate for a man. I mean, again, it depends on you what you like, but I just don't see it personally. I would say this is definitely a fragrance that is inspired by Erba Pura from Xerjoff, but I can't really say it's a clone of Erba Pura. I think it's like, just has more of the same idea with the fruity opening and the sweetness in the dry down. It is a pleasant fragrance all in all, and I do recommend you buy it if you're a female. If you are a man, then I don't don't think this one is for you. I think Mancera has a lot better men's fragrances in their lineup. So yeah, that's basically it for this review. Something different. I didn't do a single review of a fragrance for a long time now, and it feels good to be back. So if you like this video, of course, leave a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, leave a thumbs down, and then give me some suggestions on how I can improve my content. Subscribe if you want to see more wristwatch or fragrance related videos, and until next time guys, have a great day and bye.